Welcome everyone, thank you for joining. Today we are doing a minimalist spell to release that person that we have living rent free in your mind. Okay, so I'm gonna do two spells. One, we're going to be using water, salt, and a piece of paper and a black pen. The other one, it's gonna be completely minimalist magic. Okay, so you're not gonna need any tools because I want to give you two options. And then after we do the minimalist magic, we're going to do some cards to see who is the person that is coming. Once you release this person that is living rent free in your mind, who is going to be the next one? Welcome, Rachel. Okay. But first, we're going to be doing the release spell. Remember, we are removing that person that is living rent free in your mind or that situation. You can do it as well with the situation. If it's something that it keeps going on and on in your head, you know, sometimes we go into replay, right? With a situation that it's something that happens throughout the day, and you keep repeating that situation in your head again and again and again, and playing scenarios of how that situation could have been. You can use this spell for that as well, to let go of that, because all that is still in your energy. Okay, welcome everyone that is joining. We have Kerry, Her Excellence, Saidas, Barty, welcome. So yes, whether it's a person or it is a situation, the one that is living rent free in your mind, we are going to get rid of that today. And then for anyone that wants to check who or what is coming next, the readings start from £3. You can get your readings through the link on my profile, or if you're watching from TikTok, you can send one of the gifts that are on my goals, the life goals. Forgot to open my page to check. Okay. We're just waiting a few more minutes to give time to everyone to connect. Welcome everyone. So yes, as I said, we're going to be doing the release spell. So we're going to get rid of that person or that situation that is living rent free in your mind. I'm going to do two different spells. So I'm going to do one where we're going to be using water, salt, piece of paper, and a pen. Welcome, Lois. Welcome, Melanie, Paul, Kate. Welcome. And then we're going to do as well the completely minimalist version of this spell. Okay, so we're going to do two different spells. You can do both of them as well if you want. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. And after the spell, for anyone that would like to check or to see who is coming next, or what is coming next once you remove this energy from your life, what is coming to fill up that empty space. The readings start from £3. I may pull some cards for someone that I feel drawn to, but for that you need to be active on the comments, okay? Otherwise I don't see your name. Welcome Tiana, Samantha. I think I've seen Samantha as well. Yes. Welcome Lux. Okay, so let's start with this spell. So the first thing, welcome Bailey. The first thing that we're going to do is take a piece of paper. Take a piece of paper. Welcome Eddie. Thank you for joining. Carlson. No, this is not a dating page. Welcome Julia. Sue, welcome. Okay, so we're gonna start. Okay, we're gonna start with the spell. So first, in a piece of paper, don't worry how the paper looks, okay? We're going to put the name of the person that is living rent-free in your mind, or the situation that is living rent-free in your mind, okay? So for me, it's going to be more a situation. I don't think I have any person at this moment in my life, okay? So I'm going to write a situation, or painting. This one is painting. I've got a lot of pens here. It's better if it's black, okay? Black pen. Because remember, we want to release and we want to banish. We don't want that to come back. Okay. So you write it down, okay? And now just break that paper in as small pieces that you can, okay? In the smallest pieces that you can. Just keep breaking it as small as you can. Now I want you to say, as you put these little pieces of paper in the water, I want you to say, you no longer have a list here, I claim this space for myself, okay? You no longer have a list here, I claim this space for myself. Okay? Oh, thank you, Eddie. Now, we are going to add some salt. I'm using sea salt that I have used before with another spell. I have used it now 3 times. Okay, just so you know that you can reuse, when you use salt in a spell, you can reuse it. Okay. So I've got some coins there that I put because I did use these coins in another spell, and I was cleaning the energy. Okay, and this one I used it before as well to absorb negativity and for protection as well. Okay, so if you have salt that is left over from another spell, you can use it. Okay. Welcome, Shai. We have Monas, Peaches, Kim, Eve, Lilo, Francisco. Welcome. If anyone speaks Spanish, maybe I say this in Spanish. Si alguien habla español y no entiende inglés, dímelo en los comentarios. So if someone doesn't understand English, that's what I say. If someone doesn't understand English, but they speak Spanish, they can let me know in the comments. Anyways, let's continue. We put the salt. Hello. Three times we put salt, okay, because we want it to let go, okay. Now I forgot to bring a spoon, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't need to. I can just do it like this. Go counterclockwise, okay? Because again, we want to release. So when you want to track, you do it clockwise. In this case, is to let go. So we do it counterclockwise. Welcome, Lelde. We have Lelde, Lulu, Janay, Adej. Welcome. Okay. Now, you can use, I forgot to say at the beginning, you can use toilet paper as well. Because now, this one, you know what we're going to do, right? This is going down the drain. Down the toilet. Okay, just pour it in the toilet, flush, bye bye. Whatever it is, whatever it was, it's gone. Okay, so that is one of the ways that you can do it. Okay, that is one of the ways that you can do it. You can leave it until you know that the paper is soft and you know it's the paper is dissolved, and you can leave it. Okay, for a little bit before you throw it away. So now is that is one of the ways that you can release. Now we're gonna go with the completely minimalist magic. So for this, you need your breath. That's all that you need. You need your breath. Okay, so first you inhale deeply with your eyes closed and out. Then as you have your eyes closed, you are imagining how every clutter that is associated to this person or to this situation, okay, all start to gather down to your chest. Okay. So it's coming down from your mind out to your chest. Okay, everything what is related with this person, with this situation, whatever it is that is living rent free in your mind. You inhale, and as you exhale, it's down. Okay, it's down. Now, to inhale again and hold. And then we release. Now one more time, you inhale, and as you inhale, you can see all that mental clutter that is starting to walk away. Okay, it's starting to walk away. But there is like a silver cord connected to that clutter. So as you exhale, that cord is gone. Okay. Oh, Lucian, welcome. Now, once that is gone, you tap your chest 3 times and say, I am here, I am whole, I am not. I am here, I am whole, I am not. Okay, welcome everyone that is joining. We have Lucien, Nash, Wanu, Tanu, Artesanía del Bosque, hola, bienvenida. Patat, John, what else we have here? Brick, Energía Colibrí, Jane, Alfie. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. Well, those are both spells to let go. Okay. Again, you can let go of anyone that is living rent-free in your mind, any person, any situation. When you are overthinking, you can use it to shut down that shutting in your mind. Oh, thank you, Harry. Have a good day, you too. Thank you. Yeah, so you can use it. You can use it to release any situation. Okay, any energy that you don't want, you can do it like that. Okay, you can either use, if you need to use tools, you can use water, piece of paper, bit of salt, and then just pour it down the drain. Even much easier or quicker is just to write it in a toilet paper and then throw it straight away in the toilet as well. If you are out of time, you can do it like that, or you can just visualize. Okay, you can just visualize, as I say, just gather all the images, all the feelings, all the things, bring them down to the chest, and then send it away. Send it away. Well, welcome everyone. Okay, so for those of you that are new, we do tarot readings. They start from £3. There is a link on my profile. You can choose the smaller reading. That is only 3 cards, £3. 4 cards for £5. Or the full reading, it's £11. Now, I may pull some cards for someone that I feel drawn to see, once you release this person or situation that is living rent-free in your mind, what is coming in. Okay? But while we wait to see who is coming up, who the spirit guides are guiding me to give a reading, let's get to know us. Let's get to know us. Let me know in the comments, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? I am in the UK, by the way. Malta, wow. Belfast. I'm not sure if that is the right pronunciation, to be honest. Okay, no one else. No one else. No, everyone is from Malta. I'm from Belfast. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I think I did have something noted somewhere. Can't remember where it was. Because I've got notes everywhere. I get notes everywhere and then I forget what these notes are for. Okay. There is something that I wanted to talk about because I get a lot of messages, asking for love spells and asking, like for a specific person. Okay. Now there is something that I want to make clear. I don't do it. But I don't do it for principle. You know, we live in an age where, or in a time where consent is everywhere. Okay, we are all aware about consent, right? For me, make a spell on a person like there is no consent there unless you have talked to that person and that person has told you, yes, you can make a spell on me, you can put a spell on me. But if that's not the case, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you have to think about this. If you make a love spell on someone and it works, and that person end up with you, is that person really in love with you, or is just this one? That's the first thing that you have to ask yourself. And then ask yourself, does this person really want to be with me, or am I forcing this person to be with me because I did this? Welcome, Bridget. Okay, so next time that you want to make a spell on someone because you feel that that person, is your soulmate, welcome, Fatima. Think about that, okay? You can make love spells, yes, but you do not focus on a specific person. Okay? Don't focus on a specific person. You have to focus on the energy that you want to attract. Focus on the energy that you want to attract. Focus on the characteristics that you want to attract. Don't think about the physical appearance of the person. Because at the end of the day, everyone is going to get old. We are all going to be dust. So don't think about the physical appearance of that person. No, we're not doing yes or no questions. No, I'm not doing more free stuff because I've noticed that there is no reciprocity. I keep giving and leaking my energy and nothing comes back. So I'm not doing more free stuff. Because that's where my energy is leaking. Because I did my own reading. That's where my energy is leaking. In the free stuff. So yeah, I know that all of you are used to that, and now probably this is going to be kind of like a start over for me, because now I need to find the people that is willing to give back the energy, you know. But that's okay. I trust that I will find that people. Because it came from my readings. And I trust when my spirit guides tell me things. But you see, this is something that I did talk about as well last week. Like, you have a tarot reading, okay? And you have an outcome in that tarot reading. But that outcome is only happening if you take the actions. Welcome, Jessica. Thank you for joining. So yeah, you can only have the outcome if you take action. So I did my reading, and the spirit guide said your leak, your energy leak is here. Yes, yes, that's it. That's what I have been working on. Yes. Yes. Professional boundaries. Those are the ones that I've been working on. What I was saying. Oh yes, I was saying that I saw that, like, you know, where is my leg? I saw as well. What was the other one? Because I did the reading that we did yesterday. We checked. Where you're reading. Oh, who or what is trying to bypass your boundaries? And then what's coming once I work in that leak, okay? So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on that leak, on that energy leak. And it may take some time, but that's okay. I'm patient. I'm not in a hurry. I do the work, and I let things happen when they need to happen. I don't stress about that. Welcome. Lake. I'm using my glasses, by the way, because the new ones I couldn't see. I see better with these ones than with the new ones. So I'm gonna go this weekend to Specsavers to tell them, like, give me my money back because these ones don't work. Yeah. So I know. Look, I gave 4 weeks, okay? I did try for 4 weeks. Bifocals, they are bifocals, and I tried them for 4 weeks. And all this past week, I was getting such headaches. And I was like, no, this is not working. I cannot read. I still sometimes get dizzy with these glasses, and now I'm getting headaches as well. My eyes hurt. No way. So yeah, I see better with this one. I can see better the comments, the YouTube comments. I can see it better than with the other ones. With the other ones, it was just like all double. I don't know. Yes, yes. I'm gonna go this weekend, and I'm just gonna tell them that bifocals is not for me, and I'll have to use two pair of glasses, one for long distance and one for short distance. Another thing. That's the only solutions that they gave me. I know there is another one that they're called very focal, I think. I think they are more expensive. And honestly, after my experience with the bifocals, like I pass. I pass. I'm going to I'm going to go with two pairs of glasses. I didn't want to use. I was like, no, I want one pair for everything, which is why I got bifocals. But no, I'm gonna need to have two pairs. So when I read, I can read. Because that is the problem, that I cannot read. That is my biggest problem. But you know, they are like, oh, it's because you're 40, now you're old, you know. Because that's what they say. I don't know in other parts of the world, but in the UK, the moment that you turn 40 years old, that is like the GP keeps sending you texts. You can now have a health check. Never before 40 they will tell you to have a health check. After 40, then you need to have a health check, I don't know, every 6 months. I think they sent me already 2-3 times. Oh, thank you, Fatima. Thank you. But yeah, it's like, and then I go to check my, you know, because it was time for me for my revision, for my glasses, and they were like, oh, when you turn 40, you know, it's normal. You need two pairs of glasses. Now you need long distance and short distance. I'm like, hi. That only happens in the UK. Seriously, in Spain, you don't get those health checks until you're at least 60. When you're 60, then you're old in Spain. But here, when you're 40, that's it, you're old. And every single problem that you have, that's it. It's everything is because you're old. Hello, cool Chaya. Welcome. Anyways, I don't see many people commenting, so we're gonna do Fatima again today. Fatima. Yes. When you are old, that's old. You know, 55. I think over 60. I'm sorry if there is anyone over 60s here, but I think over 60s then is when you can actually consider yourself a grown up. Let's say grown up. I'm not a grown up yet. Oh no. Okay, Fatima, did you see the spell that we did, or did you miss it? Because we have done the spell to release anyone that is living rent-free in your mind. Okay, we have done the spell to release it. Oh, you miss it. Well, don't worry, because I am on YouTube as well, and you can see the replay on YouTube. Because I will post the live is posted on YouTube. Okay, so probably tomorrow you will be able to see it. Because I think it takes like 24 hours to Oh, that's great. Yes, yes. Everything starts with making the decision. The moment that you make the decision that you want to let go, that's when it starts. Everything, absolutely everything. It's your decision. It's your choice. Okay. It's like I stopped smoking 3 times already, but I started smoking 3 times already as well. So, they were all my decision. It was my decision to start smoking. It was my decision to stop smoking. All of the times, Like I don't smoke now. I'm in the third stop smoking, but everything starts with a decision. Okay, Fatima, let's see. Now that you are releasing that, you are letting go of that person. We're going to see who or what is coming for you. Are you in a relationship, Fatima? Okay, we have healing here. Okay, I'm going to pull them up. Okay, so okay. Well, I can tell you, while we were talking, we had the justice card falling, okay, falling out of the deck. So we have balance, we have healing, okay, emotional healing. The Ace of Cups is about filling up your own cup. Okay, the moment that you start filling up your own cup, you start loving yourself. That's what is opening the door for the love to come into your life. Okay, but the love that comes into your life is equal to the love that you give to yourself. Okay, you have to remember that. The more that you love yourself, the bigger that the love that is coming into your life. Okay, so if you have low self-esteem, you still have work to do. Or if you have fears in a relationship, you still have work to do. Because your person is coming. I don't know if it's this one. I don't know if it's this one. Because I feel like there is something new. There is something new, somewhat new. Okay? There's something or someone new coming for you. I feel like you still have some healing to do. You still have some self-love to do. Okay? Fatima? Yes, so I feel like you don't want anyone. That's why I feel like maybe that's why I'm feeling like you need to fill up your own cup first. Like you need to put the focus on yourself first. Because I'm getting here, the biggest message here is to work on yourself. Okay, work on yourself. Because we said what is coming to fill up that space that is getting, that empty space after you let go is this love, but this is self-love. Okay, this is about you. Yes, well done, Fatima. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. No problem. Welcome, Rahem. Cool Chaya. My day is good. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's been a good day today. Very interesting things happening today. Yes, I pull my own cards in the morning as well, and sometimes I'm like, I don't think this is gonna happen, and then it happens, and I'm like, okay. I thought maybe it was going in a different direction. I don't know. Sometimes when I do readings for myself, sometimes I doubt because sometimes I'm like, I don't know if it's my intuition or if it's my ego the one that is talking, you know, because that happens when you're doing tarot readings for yourself. Sometimes it's like, okay, is this my ego? Like, am I reading what I want to read, or am I reading what the spirit guides are telling me? Oh, thank you, Fatima. Yes, no, I'm just saying when I read for myself. When I read for others, it's easy for me because it's just intuition. Like, there is no ego there. Like, what am I gonna tell you? That my ego has got nothing to do with that. The ego is selfish, so it's going to be only for things that affect me. um, so yeah. Um, but I mean, when I do my own readings for myself, um, but I try not to listen to the ego. And sometimes I'm like, okay, what does it feel right? Yeah, I feel like after all this time, I think that I am more like it's easier for me to listen to my intuition now. Yeah. Than at the beginning when I started with my TikTok and the live readings and all that. I feel like now I'm more attuned with my intuition. Like before, there was fear as well. Because I was like, oh, what if I say something else? It's not right. And now I'm like, I'm just listening to the intuition. It comes in the cards. Sometimes I'm starting to, well, starting, like I am in that point where I'm shuffling the cards and I'm like, I know this card is going to come out, or I wouldn't be surprised if I see this card coming out, and then boom, it comes out. So yeah, I feel like I am very, very attuned to my intuition now. Um, for anyone that is connecting, welcome. If you'd like to have a reading, the readings start from £3. You can find the link on my profile, or you can send one of the gifts that are on the live goals. Something jumped out on my screen. Anyways, I was gonna say something. Oh, when you start to let go, mostly when it comes to emotional release, um, don't don't be afraid if you start having dreams with an ex, or because first of all, dreams are not like, they're not like a movie, like they're not direct message, okay? But when you are releasing energy and when you are letting go, it's normal to have a lot of dreams. Some of them could be a bit weird, others could be like, they could look like a memory. but it's just a dream. Well, it's not just a dream. Like there is a message behind, but usually the message is like, this is what you are releasing. Okay, because I have had that as well. Like I had a dream not long ago actually, where I was in a pub, having a drink with an ex. I was like, and just having like a normal conversation. I was like, what's going on? Why? Why is this happening now? And then I was like, okay, no, I am releasing because I am working now my relationships as well. My connections. As I said before, like finding my people. So, yes. Don't worry if you start to have dreams, okay? The dreams are, usually they are not premonitions, okay? They're not premonitions. Usually they are messages from, whatever is going on. They are messages from your spirit guides, okay? Like they are not literal. Because that is your intuition getting, the energy of the situation that's gonna happen. That's why you get them before something happens. But it's very rare. Like premonition dreams, like they are not usually, like they are not the norm. Like usually I'd say like 90% of the dreams or 95% of the dreams, they are a sign of whatever is going on in your energy. I do have a client though that she has dreams every time there is a natural disaster, like a tsunami or something like that. She has a dream before it happens. And I feel like it's because her intuition is very is deeply connected with nature. She is a nature person, and she works with fairies, and all that stuff. Yes. Yes, sometimes you have to keep it for yourself because sometimes it depends. Like you need to find the right people. You need to find the right people to be able to share your dream, because sometimes you share your dream and then if it's not the right person, it's gonna say like you are a little bit cuckoo. So yes, you need to be able to find the right person. Yeah. Yeah, see this friend that I have, we're always like she's the one that do my tarot readings for me, because as I said before, like sometimes I don't know if it's my ego, sometimes I do my readings for myself, and then I say to her like, hey, can you do a reading for me, ask this, and then if she tells me the same that I read for myself, I'm like, okay. It was my intuition then. But it does happen a lot lately, as I say, like I'm working on my connections, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I felt this, like someone walked past and I could feel the energy, I could feel this, I could feel that, and sometimes I'm talking to her and she's like, like she's telling me like, oh, and it did happen this, so like, and I'm like, oh yeah, that happened, and I'm like, how did you know that happened? Like, Yeah, she's very intuitive. She's very intuitive. I am intuitive as well, but um, I guess different. I get the messages different. I think, like I feel the energies, and that has happened as well a lot of times um, when I'm doing the tarot readings. Um, Sometimes I can feel, like um, like maybe someone is asking for someone else, and I can feel the energy of that other person. Like this person doesn't have good energy, or a spirit comes through. Okay, that which it has happened as well before. Like a spirit has come through, and then I can feel it. I can feel it. But yes. Well, it's almost my time to go. So, if anyone would like to have a reading, you have 10 minutes to go through the link on my profile and choose your reading. Okay, 10 minutes. That's all we have left, 10 minutes. So we'll do 1 hour. I am surprised that TikTok it hasn't jumped yet, because sometimes it jumps like it's like a puzzle piece, and I have to put it in the right place, and then it doesn't work. It doesn't work. John, you okay? Tomorrow we have the super fans live. Okay, so tomorrow we will be doing super fans readings. It's gonna be open for everyone, but we will be doing super fans readings as well as paid readings. Okay, but tomorrow's gonna be the super fans. Okay, any more questions? That anyone has a question, anything that you like to, any doubts? Not questions for readings, but like, anything that you like to know. Anything you like to learn, because sometimes I make videos, I shared today some interesting habits. Okay, some habits, like sometimes like I try to follow these habits, but sometimes it's a little bit hard, to be honest. Like no phone, no TV, no screens on the first hour of the morning and the last hour of the day. To be honest, as soon as I wake up, the first thing I do is take the phone, because that first reading that I post every day, that is just me. I wake up, I make my tea, and then I do the reading. Okay, like that's me just in the morning. That is like 5 in the morning recording. That's reading. Okay, that collective reading for everyone. So yeah, we have that one there. So I do use my phone in the morning, but I don't use it like after 8. That's it. Like if you call me, text me, anything after 8 p.m. I'm not answering, because that's it. 8 p.m. is like phones off. Phones off. I'm only checking, if my mom called me or whatever. But anything else, that's it. There's no more answering after 8 p.m. I usually take the time to tidy up the house, And because again in the mornings I wake up and I am busy straight away. Okay, I am recording videos, I am preparing, you know, everything for the day, uh, making the school lunches as well for the kids, school run, getting ready to go to my part-time job, you know, doing all the things I need to do. So I'm very busy throughout the day up till 8. After 8, that's it. That's my time to tidy up and rest and read. I send the kids to bed about 8 o'clock. I send them to bed. I let them, you know, like they can play, they can do whatever they want until 9. 9 o'clock it's turn off the light for them. And then I stay reading a little bit more. Because 8 to 9, yeah, I'm cleaning, I'm tidying up, and making things ready for tomorrow. And oh, yes. Well, listening, I think, yeah, I feel listening, that's okay. I mean, always when it's something that is going to help you like sometimes I put like meditation or something for me to fall asleep, like, you know, and I think like things like that, it's okay. It's not like listening one of these programs, I don't know, that they tell jokes or whatever. I don't know. I feel like there is a difference between something that is going to help you grow or something that's going to help you relax and something that is going to just, you know, jumpstart your brain again. Well, I think that's gonna be everything for today then. Let me just say one thing. So probably it's gonna be like today. Tomorrow we have the super fans readings. So the live is gonna be open for everyone, but only super fans will get readings, or anyone that pays for a reading can get a reading. So it will be super fans and paid readings tomorrow. Yeah, I think like 4:30 like today. Yes. Because that way I have time to, you know, come back from the school, give the kids a snack or something, make sure that they get change, and, you know, little bit more time, because if I plan the live at 4 o'clock, it's too much stress. Because I have to rush to finish. That's why this week I have been doing the lives a little bit more late. So I give myself 30 minutes extra to get ready. Yes. Okay. That's gonna be everything for today. Thank you all for your support. Thank you very much. Fatima, remember you can watch the spell on my YouTube channel. Fatima and everyone, okay, that wants to see the spell is at the beginning of the live, and there is 2 different options, okay, for the spell. There is 2 different options for the spell. Just go to my YouTube channel and have a look, and give me some love in YouTube. Yeah. Okay, thank you for your support. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.